Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 619, and we're here live in Southwest Florida in my beautiful tropical backyard. Had a little bit of a delay this morning, so sorry about that. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Hi, Julie, good morning. Hi, Joe. Hi, Grace. Hi, Judy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Cranjeet. Hi, Judy. Hi, Rita. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Thea. Hi, Rita and Constance and Carrie. Hi, Judy. Hi, Joyce. Where's my sheet? There it is. Hi, Mariana. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Lorraine and Harvesia. Hopefully I said that right. I know I mispronounced it the first time. Hopefully I got it right the second time. Sorry. Hi, Angela. Hi, Chris. Hi, Val. It is steamy out here. Hi, thanks, Cranjeet. Hi, Gay. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Vera. Good morning. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, lots of people here this morning. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. I'm Kristin Omdahl. This is episode 619. Yeah, amazing. And we're here live in my beautiful tropical backyard. Hi, Emily. Hi, Nora Sue. Hi, Christine. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sean. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody's off to a good start today. Is anybody crafting already today? Hi, Joe. Thank you, Cranjeet. I love my backyard. This is my personal little slice of paradise. Hi, Kim. Hi, G. Although we've had some horrific storms recently, and I've got to show you something really sad that happened, and I truly don't know what to do now, so I'm going to reach out to all of you. Remember that plant that I put in the trellis? And the vining has really taken off in the trellis. Well, the trellis broke during our storms over the weekend, and now my vines are stuck in a broken trellis. How do I fix that without ruining the plant? I mean, I'm going to need to get a different trellis for sure, and I'll go to the store and get a regular one. Not so disappointed in this. But look at how intertwined my plant is. So, oh, tape. Yes, that's a good idea, Judy. Okay. I suppose I could do that. I could, but even the vines are right there. Oh, I see. Leave it in there and then put stakes in to reinforce around it. That is a good idea. Okay, I will figure out some stakes and leave it there. Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid that if I tried to untangle it that I'd break. Oh, I could cut it off. Oh, that would be sad too, but it's possible as well. Okay. I mean, it's doing so well though, you know? That's the exciting part, is that it's really taken off. But I would be heartbroken if I broke the vines. But I need to get something else up there because it's just flopped over now. Good day, just finished my Trina tank top. That's awesome. Thank you. That's named after my sister. My sister's name is Trina. Orchid steaks, or even like tomato steaks. There's some, I'll get some tall ones. Even if I just go to Walmart, I'm long overdue for grocery shopping anyway. So I'll go into the garden center at Walmart and see if I can find some steaks. Because I really like this trellis, because I think it'll make the plant grow rather thick because it's wide. So I really don't want to get rid of it, but I need something around it. No, my sister lives in Michigan, Carrie. Hi, Sherry. All right, so thank you for all of your advice about the plant. I really appreciate it, and I will keep you updated. Nora just finished the Selena Ruana. That's a great pattern, too. I love that one. Someone asked to see what I'm wearing today, So I've told you about this outfit before. This is one of my, whenever I used to shop at TJ Maxx, which I haven't in a while now, obviously, I always used to scope out the beach cover-up section. So right next to swimwear, there's a small rack of beach cover-ups. And every once in a while I can find something like this that's in like this fine woven cotton. And every once in a while I find a beach cover-up that I think works really well as a top. So this is one of them. And so it's sold as a beach cover-up, but I absolutely love it as just a flowy top. So if you're ever in the market for that kind of a top, you can find it in the beach cover-up section. And I'm wearing white leggings that I found on Amazon. Yeah, it's like a caftan, you know, like Mrs. Roper style. You know how much I love to channel Mrs. Roper. Super gluing the trellis sounds like a good idea too. Thanks, Rita. Isn't that wonderful when we can all work together on solving a problem like that? There's something so special to me about being able to talk to you all about something random, something that's not even craft related, and to get so many tips and ideas. So thank you all, because I've been heartbroken over this the last couple of days, and really feel a lot better and a lot more hopeful now thanks to all of you. So thank you. This is pretty and comfy, and it's lightweight, so even though it's big, it's not going to keep you hot in the summer, or any hotter than you would be in anything else. Hi, Dorothy. So hopefully yesterday you got a chance to check out the video for the Myka crochet cowl. Did you watch the video for this yesterday? I premiered it shortly after the podcast yesterday, or sometime. Was it shortly after? I don't remember. But anyways, it was released yesterday, and so now the pattern is available on my website, and the video is available here on my YouTube channel. Thanks, Judy. Judy's posting a link to the cowl pattern page, and on that page I've already embedded the video there as well, so if you wanted to see them in the same place. And just a reminder from yesterday, all patterns on my website are now organized with further categories so that you can browse by yarn weight, which is really great when you have a yarn in mind and you want to browse patterns by that yarn weight. So for example, this one would be in a category of cowls, and it would be in a category of number 3 DK weight pattern. Yes, it is an easy pattern, Edna, and I think what makes it so interesting is the adding 5 colors to the pattern and strategically placing them. The stitch repeat is 6 rounds, and so when it's offset it becomes a 12 round repeat, but by using 5 colors, it's a way to accentuate the pattern. So I really use the colors as a way to bring out more details in the stitch pattern. So for example, there's an area where rounds are similar, and I did those in similar colors, or going from dark to light. And then when I did the scallop section, which ended up working over 2 rounds, I didn't change color and kept both of those in the 5th color to accentuate that scallop. Which is not, you know, your go-to first idea when doing color. You'd say, oh, there's 12 rounds, we do 12 colors, or there's 12 rounds, divide that by another number and get either 6 colors or 3 colors. But to do it in a number that doesn't make sense like that is intentional, so that it's thanks, Grace. It was done intentionally to accentuate the stitch pattern and bring out the texture. Like, if you did this in a different way, I don't know if you'd see where ecru scallops and the rest of it is more like a column. So it's where it's ecru is 2 rounds, but those 2 rounds work in a scallop and the rest of it is done in a repeating pattern. So I feel like doing it that way is a way to really accentuate the pattern. Now another way to do this would be to do it in 2 colors, and that would be doing this 5th and 6th round that is ecru, doing that still in the same color, but then you could do these other 4 rounds where we change color. It's all in the pattern, Edna. this section here could be done in a second color. So you could do all those repeating rounds in one color and then do the 2 scallop rounds in a second color. And it would still give you the same look. I just, after doing all those color inspiration photos with pulling 5 colors out of nature photos, I'm really inspired to mix and match 5 colors. You know, I know a lot of you enjoyed it, but I have to tell you, I was dazzled as I was doing it, going, oh my gosh. I mean, of the color palette for Be So Baby yarn, to be able to pull out so many moods and so many emotions by combining 5 different colors, I couldn't believe how many different looks we could get. Now, another thing that was brought to my attention yesterday was converting this into a shawl instead of in the round even for a cowl. And so I'm guessing someone wanted to know how you would do that to make a rectangular shawl, because turning it into a top-down increasing is a whole different animal and requires a lot more design. But if you wanted to work this even in rows to make a rectangular wrap, I think the way to do that would be to start in the center and work your way out in both directions. So whether you started on the short side here and worked out to the 2 long sides to make a 5, sorry, I was reading and trying to talk, to make a rectangle this way. Yes, you could use foundation stitches instead of chains for this one, but the reason why I did chains instead of foundation stitches here is because as a cowl, especially as a bigger cowl like this, I think it's nice to have the top a little tighter than the bottom. For one thing, to remember which one's the top and which one's the bottom, and for a second thing, it just gives it a different look from the top to the bottom. So this one ends with a sturdy finish, and then this one ends with a scallop finish, so it's just a contrast. But if you wanted to use foundation stitches, you could. It would just be stretchier at the top and maybe as wide as the bottom. Can I put it on? Sure. Oh, it's so hot out here. Okay. There are lots of photos of it on my website as well. It's very large, as you can see, so lots of ways that you could fool around with this around your neck so you can see how big it is. So it's actually big enough to wear over your head. Like, let's say you've got this on under your coat in the wintertime. You could definitely wear this, and if it's snowing out, you could definitely cover your head and your neck and put that under your coat. Yeah, you could do it as a Mobius too, but you can, it's big enough that you can give it that look of the Mobius just by laying it flat around your neck like that too. It's just super duper easy. You can see it's plenty big to do lots of different things. Plenty big. I love a big cowl, and it's in the stitch pattern is a repeat of a multiple of 12. So if you wanted to make it bigger or smaller, you could add or subtract in multiples of 12 when you begin. What was I going to say? So going back to converting it to a shawl. If you did the short row here and then worked out the 2 long ways, you'd have a scalloped edge along both sides of the rectangle this way. If you wanted to start this way and start your beginning stitches and work out this way and this way, you would end up having a scalloped edge here and here along the rectangle, along the long sides of the rectangle. Or if you started here on the short side and worked your way out in both directions here, you'd have that scalloped edge along the 2 short sides. So could you, yes, do it in one piece? Sure, but is it going to be symmetrical? No, and that's a big deal to me when you're making scarves and shawls and things that are rectangular like that. I really like symmetry in a project like that, so where I thought it was nice to have different edges for a cowl, I don't think that that's my favorite look for a shawl or a scarf. So if you wanted to do this as a shawl or a scarf, those 2 ways I just mentioned would be much better for having symmetry and having symmetrical edging at the edges of both sides of the scarf. Does that make sense? Scarf or shawl. Ah, Rita's using these colors for the mystery crochet along. That's great. That'll be pretty too. Yeah, so now that I'm saying all that, I'm not sure if the person that asked during the live yesterday meant rectangular or top-down increasing triangle, because if you wanted to do the stitch pattern in top-down increasing triangle, that would take quite a bit more math. It's definitely doable, but it would require more math. Maybe that's why she asked. I don't know. Hi, Rebecca. How you doing? Good to see you. You're in Puerto Rico, right? Wow, it's hot. I'm sweating in my bun. I can feel my head sweating inside. Hair pulled up. That's hot. First thing in the morning. Sitting in the shade early morning and sweating in your hair. That's crazy. Oh, hi Becker. Did you come to say hi? Well, you know what we haven't done in a while? Let's do a call in to win segment. So anybody that wants to call and say hi to me, I will be giving, I'm sweating down my face now too. I feel sweat dripping down my nose. See, is the phone gonna come on? Nope. Maybe it needs charging. Sorry guys, that's disappointing, isn't it? Okay, we'll do it tomorrow instead. We'll do a call in to win section tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sweating down my face now too. And down my back. Oh yeah, okay, this is TMI now. Okay, so remember the green top we talked about yesterday, Fernanda? I think I finished the charts and the pattern and the schematic for both a top and a poncho for it last night. Sent it off for tech editing, so we'll see how far we get today, because at the end of the night I was so tired and I wasn't quite sure if my math worked out. So even though I've sent it off to tech editing, I'm definitely going to have to take a second look at it today too. But super excited to finish that one up. Thanks, Emily. Hi, Anna from Mississippi. Ah, Angela has tea. I'm drinking instant coffee this morning, and I usually have 1 cup of instant coffee and then I move on to tea. So I'm planning a glass of lemongrass green tea after this. Hi, Luna. Yes, Judy. That is correct. I don't even know what the temperature is here, but it's just so incredibly steamy sitting here. I'm surprised my glasses haven't steamed up. Yes, I make iced tea also. I love iced tea. I make I make raspberry red zinger iced tea. I make hibiscus iced tea. I make regular black iced tea with fresh lemon. I make mint iced tea. I love iced tea. I usually try to make iced tea out of herbal teas rather than caffeine. Since I drink caffeine in the morning, I try to moderate how much caffeine I drink. Anna just went through a tropical storm and it's humid there too. Yeah, iced tea is wonderful. It's 86 in Puerto Rico. I don't know what it is here right now. I haven't checked yet this morning, but all I can say is it's so humid that I'm melting here in the shade. Ooh, peach iced tea is wonderful too. Yes. Yes. I could talk about tea all day. I'm crazy about tea. You know that. Yes, fruit teas. I love fruit teas. I love floral teas. I love jasmine and rose. Can't find rose tea very often, but I've been in love with rose tea for a very long time. Jasmine's one of my favorites, and fruit teas are wonderful too. Yeah, iced tea sounds great. I'm definitely making a picture when we're done with the podcast. Yes, sun tea and fresh lemon, absolutely. I love fresh lemon in most teas. except for the heavier teas. So like Earl Grey, I usually put in milk and sugar, milk and honey, or chai tea. I do that with, but just about anything else, I prefer either plain or with lemon. Well, you know what's funny, Luna? We've had rain for so many days, and the sky's actually blue, so I don't know why it's so humid now. Thank you, Thea. It's 84 in Naples. Really? It sure is steamy, though. It feels way hotter than 84 sitting here. Not complaining. I just think it's funny. I don't know if I've had nettle tea before. I've had silver needle tea. I like silver needle. It's in the white tea family. White tea with peach juice, strawberry puree, and blueberries. Wow, that sounds wonderful, Chris. And you get all that at Starbucks? It must be full of sugar if you get it at Starbucks. So that's the one thing I find, is that if I get drinks there, I really have to be careful about what they put in it. My favorite tea at Starbucks is passion iced tea, which is that bright red one made out of, because there's hibiscus in it. But I always tell them no sweetener, because otherwise it's just so sweet. I haven't been to Starbucks in a long time. I haven't been anywhere in a long time. Oh, Trina says that tower fans are quiet. We don't have any electricity out here either. This was somebody remodeled this house to turn the original back porch into that glass block room. So they never added electrical outlets out here. So I have no place to plug in a fan either. Isn't that crazy? Suppose if and even where the last room of the house doesn't have much electricity in it either, so I would need a super long extension cord, which I don't have. I just have regular lengths. I need to find one of the what is a long one, and where do you get them? Are they at Home Depot or are they on Amazon? Because I think I need like at least 25 feet. I'm sure that exists, right? Aren't there long ones? Thea says there's a 50-foot one at Home Depot. That would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. Yes. So if I got a 50-foot cord, extension cord, and then got a quiet fan, a ceiling fan out here would be amazing. Yes. If I owned the place, I would consider putting in a ceiling fan out here for sure. Definitely. You know, all of the rooms in the house have ceiling fans, but they don't have lights on the ceiling fans. And so we've had lighting issues since we moved in too, but it would cost a lot of money to put the lighting kits on all the ceiling fans. And again, in a rental, that doesn't quite make any sense. No, Grace, no electricity outside. I know, it's strange. Which again, could be an investment. If you own the place, you would call an electrician and put some plugs out here. Not complaining, just the things that you try to problem solve in things that make sense as a renter, that's all. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't mean to sound whiny at all. These are just things that I try to problem solve, that's all. Oh, Judy, no, that's not a reason for a GoFundMe, but I sure do wish that I could buy this house one day. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Val. It feels like 93. Where I'm at right now. Okay, well that makes sense. Still sitting down in the shade, it's one, but I still like it. Code says there should be a GFI here. There is not. There definitely is not. Maybe around the side of the house, which would mean having to open up the screen area, leave the door open, and the kitties could get out and the bugs could get in. So yeah, nothing really makes sense out here for why there's no cord. Rain's coming too. Well, thanks guys. Everyone's giving me my weather updates. Wonderful. So it's probably not safe to go for a bike ride today. I found a new route for bike rides, 2 days ago, where there's a road from my house that I can take without lights, with minimal lights, a bike lane next to the road, so kind of in the shoulder. But it's a straight shot for 5 miles, takes me back up north to Bonita. And I take this road for 5 miles, turn around and come back. And my bike's not a fast bike, it's just a cruiser. So a 10-mile loop is an hour bike ride for me. And how I know I'm getting my heart rate up is I try to sing with the music on my phone while I ride, which must look ridiculous if anyone sees me, but I don't care. And it's difficult to sing because I'm winded, so that's how I know that my heart rate's up. Yeah, well, Rebecca, if you haven't had rain yet, you definitely do. We've had rain for days. We had rain almost continuously all weekend, which is why it looks so green and lush back here. Okay, so back, yeah, great cardio, right? Exactly. So, and because I don't have to stop for lights or for crossing roads because it's a straight shot, there's no side roads, I get to see a lot of nature. I even got to see the water for the first time. You know how I haven't been to the beach in 3 months? Well, I get to go over a bridge with a waterway that goes straight out to the Gulf. And I got to see a little tiny piece of the Gulf of Mexico for the first time in 3 months on this bike ride. But I don't have to stop for crossing roads at all on this ride, like maybe once. So it's a straight shot without stopping. Oh, Joyce, I think I sound worse than Lucy. Don't worry. I do not sound good when I sing on my bike rides, but it's a way that I keep track of how hard I'm pedaling. Samantha's been deeply involved with my books this spring. That's wonderful. Thank you. Do you want to see a new sneak peek? Oh, Trina says all the bikes are out of stock. Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe look on the used market. Okay, so I have a dress that's almost, the sample's done. I have a dress in Be So Baby yarn. Isn't that cute? In fact, if I take my caftan off, I have an underlayer on. I could probably even try it on and show you. Now you could probably switch this up to switch this down to Be So Sporty yarn as well. I think going from one weight of yarn to the one right next to it is pretty easy. All right, I'll back up so you can get a better idea of this. This is a pattern that I'm going to start. Oh wow, it looks great as a tunic too, doesn't it? Isn't that great? And it's not difficult to make either. Yeah, I actually like it over leggings. I didn't think I would like it over leggings, but I do. So it's a top down. Yeah, I think it is a tunic. I'm not even sure if I would call that a dress now. I'm gonna call that a tunic. Anyway, so it's top down. So there's raglan shaping through here. So you could end it there and have cap sleeves. And then it's worked down to whatever length you want. So you could make it a shorter sweater instead of making it that long for that tunic length. And you could also add longer sleeves or shorter sleeves, or just leave it the cap sleeves and not add a sleeve. So there's lots of ways to modify that one as well. So I will be sharing that, but I'm in the middle today. At some point today, I will be beginning writing the charts for it. Did I mess this up? Yeah, Luna, I love leggings too. Ever since my surgery, I just don't love jeans anymore. I've still got scar tissue in my stomach, and so my stomach is sensitive. And this isn't the first time I've had surgery on my stomach. When I was 11 years old, I had major surgery and have a scar across my stomach. So it took me years, I think, when I was younger to like wearing tight things across my belly again. But now these scars are lower, and now that our jeans nowadays are so tight and stretchy, I just haven't it's not a release pattern yet, Cranjeet. I'm just showing a sneak peek today. I don't have a name for it yet. Yeah, it takes years to feel comfortable in tight things. So leggings and dresses have been my friends since I had surgery this year. And with gaining weight too, it makes your jeans even tighter. So, but you all know I love jeans. Normally I wear jeans every day, so I will be happy to get back to jeans, but probably need to lose weight and heal a little bit more. Yeah, it's tough getting cut up. I know. It takes a long time. It takes longer to heal than you realize, I suppose. So this is in Be So Baby yarn in color navy. And it's a very simple stitch pattern, but sometimes simplicity is the key, right? So I think that's going to be a really fun project. And I should have more information on it probably in the next week or so. And lots of other things working on in the background. Does anybody have any other questions? I know we talked about a lot today and went off topic a little bit. I have to make sure I charge up that phone so we can do, I'm guessing that's what it is. I haven't charged it in a while, so. Oh, leggings and a dress is cute, Luna. I like that too. Especially with a shorter dress, because then it just looks like a tunic with leggings. Thanks, Judy. I'm glad all my projects are fun. I enjoy designing and making my projects too. Love to share them with everybody. Yeah, it does look nice in the navy. It would look like nice in any of the darker colors, I think. We've got lots of beautiful dark colors in Be So Baby yarn. So we've got all the darker greens. Oh, I've got my, let's pull out the board. Since I have it, may as well point out all the dark colors. Although I can't tell you how many balls it takes right now because I haven't written the pattern yet. But I could point out the dark colors. I wonder if that's going to work. That's probably too high, huh? Yeah. Whoops. Probably should have gone with a sturdier one of these, but okay. Let's see, how's that look? Yeah, that dress was in Be So Baby yarn in color navy blue. I still didn't do it good. Still didn't do it well. Okay. Does the willow vest have a chart? Yes, it does. Okay, so when I said the darker colors, I was thinking that in the dress, the darker colors would be burgundy and cherry and diva, eggplant, indigo, navy, cobalt, Mykonos blue, and peacock teal, clover, forest green, olive green, dark sage, chocolate. I actually think either of these, though, gold and sand dollar, even ecru would be pretty. And then black would be fantastic. Black, charcoal, platinum, but any of those neutrals would be nice too. But I was thinking some of those darker shades would all make really elegant dresses, don't you think? But wearing it as, but you know, there's there's no wrong way to decide to make or style something. If you want to do it in a bright color, that'd be pretty too. I'm working on more colors right now, Grace. I'm working on completing the traditional rainbow palette, so there will be a couple more bright colors coming, definitely. Yep, I really would like to see a proper rainbow palette. So definitely working on filling. It's funny because even with 43 colors, there's still things missing, right? There's still, when you think about different palettes, there's still things that, oh, well, it's still missing this, and this would be nice to have too. So on the last design meeting, I tried to fill out some of those gaps. Yeah, any color would be pretty with coordinating leggings. Even some of my pretty pastel print Redbubble leggings, picking up any of the pastel colors in those would be pretty too. I mean, and this pattern actually lends itself nicely to color work because there's mesh sections and then shell sections, so it kind of looks like the thick mesh stripe and then the thin shell stripe. So if you wanted to do a lot of color work or a little color work, that would be interesting as well. And then you could go in any of the palettes. Oh, my hair fell down. Does that make sense? Yeah, so if you wanted to stick within a color theme or work with any of those color inspiration photos, you could actually do some really fun striping on a project like that as well. Does anybody have any other questions? Yes, the Redbubble leggings are super comfy. All right, well, thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the show and tell, the sneak peek, chatting with me and everyone else here. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say about the leggings is now with the matching masks and the leggings, I think it looks so cute to wear a matching set when I go to the grocery store or leave the house. So I have matching face masks to my Redbubble legging prints. There's a link to my Redbubble shop in the video description below, and you can get information there. And I have blog posts on my website where I talk about all of that as well. But thank you all so much. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the show and tell, the sneak peeks, chatting with me and everyone else here. If you enjoyed the podcast, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the red button. And if you have any friends who might be interested in my channel, please share any of my videos with them too. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.